Travis, welcome to London. How confident are you that you can beat Anthony Yarde on Friday night at the Royal Albert Hall?
Oh man, like I said, this is another fight in the books. I'm not too concerned about my opponent. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take care of business. On to the next one.
You're going to take care of business. Are you confident you're going to knock him out, or are you going to get the job done by points?
Knockout, knockout.
So I'm sensing that you think this is just a stepping stone to where you need to get to.
He is a stepping stone to where I need to get to.
He probably doesn't see it like that. What are your thoughts on that?
I doesn't expect him to. You know what I mean? Friday night, he gonna find out.
Have you had a chance to watch him?
Like I said, his name came across my desk about a year ago. Since then, I watched a little bit of him. After that, I ain't paying him no mind. So my team watched him over the last few weeks, saw some things, bring it to my attention. I don't really study fighters.
You don't. Why is it that you don't study fighters at all? So you just go in there?
No, I just go in there and fight. That's all I do. I fight. I fight so many people, so many different styles. I just can't focus on one type of style. I'm a fighter. I'm not sure what you guys are used to, but I'm a fighter. I fight all types of variety, all types of styles. So me fighting a fighter with a certain style, it means nothing to me. You know what I mean? So I fight so many types, so many people. Picking a certain style of fighter is pointless. The study of fighting.
Most boxers that I know tend to watch fights. They get their managers to watch fight. I understand you said your coaches of a watch fight, but do you think you could be making a big mistake that you're underestimating Anthony Yarde?
I watch fights. I watch all types of fights. I watch old school boxers. You know what I mean? Like I watch fights, but this fight, this guy, I don't watch him. Like I said, like it's a difference. Like I said, like fighters I watch, you know, you look at different type of styles, Sugar Ray Leonard type, Marvin Hagler. I watch fights, you know what I mean? But for me to sit and just study a boxer for 4 or 5 weeks, that's not my thing. I don't do that. You know what I mean? It's like I said, I let my team do those things, and then what I do is train and focus on what I need to do. You know what I mean? Like as a fighter, as any fighter, you work on what you need to work on. You work on your weaknesses. You don't work on your strengths. You know what I mean? So if I'm aware, I know a certain style with this, you know, it's adjustments you have to make for certain styles already. You know what I mean? So once you understand that, you'll understand that styles make fights, and you know which style a fighter during fight night, which tool bag you need to go and what weapon you need to bring out. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So once you understand these so many things on so many different levels, you don't really worry about a style or a type of fighter. You know what I mean? Because you've seen so many different things. You already know what works and what doesn't work.
Talk to me. How did you hook up with the former heavyweight champion of the world, Hasim Rahman?
I knew these guys since I was little. You know what I mean? So ever since I turned professional, Shabazz came back and picked me up after my 7th, 8th fight, and then been, like I said, we've been writing history since.
What does he bring to the table for you? How does it feel to have a former world champion in your corner and training you?
You get something different before you get anywhere else. You know what I mean? You get knowledge, you get experience. Like I said, you get things that you wouldn't go through until you go through it. Understand that he tell you. So he might tell me something that might happen in a fight in the 8th or 9th round, and only way I want to know, only way he knows that because he experienced it. You know what I mean? So once you win that 8th, 9th round and you experience those things, you can recall, you remember what he said. So that type of experience, that type of knowledge is you can't put a price on it. It's priceless.
If you were to beat Anthony Yarde, do you think you can step into the ring with someone like Kovalev?
He's just another fighter, man. These guys are just fighters. I'm an A-class fighter. We're going to find out what these guys can step in the ring with me.
Listen, man, I hate to interrupt, man, but I think a lot of people that's looking at boxing from a fan perspective, they get caught up in the hype, man. Travis Reeves he doesn't have to worry about watching film on Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde needs to worry about watching film on Travis Reeves. You know, a lot of things.
Could you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Shabazz, man. This is my brothers. I'm Shabazz. But I just want to let everybody know, man, all the hitting the mat, hitting the pads, looking all pretty, jumping rope real pretty. It's a different story when you get in the ring and you're getting hit by somebody that's trying to knock your head off. Come Friday, man, Anthony Yarde got to be prepared for somebody that's going to try to knock his head off with every single shot. That's what he had to worry about. Travis Reeves been in the ring, and he's been experienced in gyms, some of the best places in America. From Mayweather's gym, from Roy Jones Jr. gym, from Baltimore gym. I mean, we got his coach, Vernon Mason. We worked with coaches like Coach Calvin and Upton Boxing. Any place all over the United States, man, they've been in the ring, and Travis been in the ring with them to get experience. So Anthony Yarde needs to be the one to worry, not us, not us.
How does it feel to be fighting in such an iconic building? Because the greatest Muhammad Ali fought in that building. How would it feel when you step in there on Friday?
I trained with legends my whole life. So like I said, this is never part of my history. This is my history.
And what part of someone like Sugar Ray Leonard played in your career, being someone from Maryland as well?
Sugar Ray Leonard, like I said, like Hassan Rodman and Vernon Mason, these are my guys. Like I said, they play a major part of my career, and like these type of guys, you know what I mean? So like they laid the blueprint, made the blueprint for me, and here I am writing my own history.
You said to me at the top of the interview that you watch fights of Sugar Ray Leonard, so I'm guessing he must have meant something to you. That's what I want you to go into in terms of styles or whatever.
I just use that as an example of something you can relate to. Like I said, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, you know what I mean? Those are just fighters I watch the film. Simple as that. And nothing major. They're just films I watch. Watching film when we talk about watching film.
You say they're films you watch, but they were world-class boxers, legends. It's over 30 years since both of those guys hooked up together and gave a great fight.
Right. They were. You know what I mean? Like I said, now I'm here. It's my time. Hassan Rodman, Vernon Mason, these are my guys. You know what I mean? Legends.
Where were you when Lennox Lewis got knocked out by Hassan Rahman?
I can't recall. I remember when he knocked out Lennox Lewis. I was in Chicago at the time watching the fight. And then for the rematch, I don't remember where I was at.
Thank you very much for your time. All the best of luck.
Thank you.